telecom networks. Good morning. Happy, I'm quite fine, thank you. So happy to present to us a solution we are co-creating with Konza, which is basically a solution to have an end-to-end digitization of the policing, end-to-end digitization of policing services. Yes, and it's a user-centered one, a citizen-centered, where the citizens are able to interact with the police station, report their incidences, be able to file if it's a crime, send a photo of the crime, be able to also reach out on emergencies, book appointments with the station, and if need be also to hire police services. So if they need to hire a band, they need to hire, security services, and so get the full bouquet of services that they can achieve in a police station, and therefore no need for them to go to a police station, get their services at their convenience, at the comfort of their home, but also have a good ability to be able to track whatever they've raised to the station and ensure it's been followed through to completion. This would significantly save, time, interaction, obviously improve the user experience for the users as they interact with the station. And so basically what we would then have on this would be ability for the users to report their incidences in a very simplified way, and where they are unable to type the text, we've also made a provision for them to record a voice, send it back at the station, or to translate back the recorded voice into a text, and therefore the officers being able to act. Because we also auto-locate for them the near, have to struggle to identify where the police station is, and then of course they can also send it as anonymous, people who are identified, and there's a complaint or a witness, and they can hire police services. They can also raise complaints that they would like to get filed, whether for feedback or general complaints on issues that have arisen that they should be able to raise from here. And as I said again, for emergency services, we've provided different capabilities on the system where when they tap it directly and they would like to report on example, it goes direct to the channels for police, Twitter, Facebook. We know we are in a digital youth group that they should be able to communicate on that. And then on, via SMS and via calls. If we can pivot very briefly to the station, or if you have, I don't know if you had a question here, sorry. So the station level, we appreciate also that there's need to completely digitize the paperwork that exists today, save the millions of shillings that the police are using, on printing papers, but very importantly, have a seamless experience in being able to trace occurrences. And this system provides deep data insights for the decision makers at NPS. You can see it goes all the way from, this is the IG's portfolio that they can be able to see across the country, real-time the occurrences that have happened over the day, and they can also feel that a longer duration if they would like to see a month. And it can also drill down all the way to a station to see the occurrences for only one station again across all the incidences in a real-time way, and with ability also to be able to filter from a time perspective. When an OCS logs in, the profile changes differently, and they're only able to see the records for their own station alone. When the regional commander copy, it varies with different levels. If my colleague Francis could very briefly run us through the rest of them.
Thank you, Excellency. My name is Okdongori Francis. And apart from what we have on the dashboard, which we navigate through seeing the prisoner status and those in custody, we as well be able to see the service efficiency when it comes to the turnaround time of case management, which we are aiming to reduce so much in this one because of the availability from the metrics we are collecting from the Usalama to now be able to map, do all that matching. We also have the ability to view the country's map in terms of the specific metrics that we in, and from there we're able to basically see the top and low performing counties in each and every metrics. We can drill down to a sub-county and to a police station. The occurrence book, which captures the daily activities in our station, is very crucial to giving us the analytics we are talking about on the dashboard. So when you look at a sample case, we are able to drill down and add in more persons involved, vehicles, exhibits, arrests, statements, abstracts, and other related OBs that form the occurrence entry. And then what is coming from the Salama feeds is what can as well be translated into an OB, an occurrence book, as well as the hiring of police services and the complaints and feedbacks can be seen from there. These registers help us be able to monitor all the activities on a station and now contributing to the metrics we are having on a station. An officer is able to apply for a leave, loan, and tasks that have been assigned. They can be able to see from here and now take an action. Those occurrence books, of course, can be able to tag, and we have formations which can be tagged here in various departments that now can act on based on the incident that was reported by a citizen. Of course, we have the ranks, which now translates into the roles that we have into the system. And of course, the settings, more settings happen here. And this is what now helps us bring down the management of the entire application and have the management of the dashboard, which now contributes to the intelligent decisions of the entire country. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Your Excellency, we can proceed.
So what is the plan? What is all this about?
So the plan now is to enable the citizens to then have, they download the applications once rolled out, and then on their own.
My question is, we have been having a conversation with the National Police.
Okay.
And our plan was always to try and see how we can digitize the notorious occurrence book.
Okay.
The OB has always been a problem.
Yes.
Sometimes things are entered in the OB and then they disappear.
Yeah.
And then it becomes very difficult to know what actually happened.
Yeah.
And it was the reason why we asked the National Police Service, together with the Ministry of Interior, to digitize that space. So what is this? Are you in consultation with the National Police? Who are you working with? And what is the plan?
Okay.
Your Excellency, we've been working with the National Police Service. The IG has been here, DIG has been here, the accounting officer has been here. We've had engagement. We've looked at the infrastructure in Konza. They have deployed about 500 cameras. Nairobi needs about 2,000 cameras. So already a quarter of it is already here. So we are looking at how do we export or use this platform for the rest of the country and bring in also applications which Konza and the private sector are working on to develop solutions that can be in use so that this solution can be available across the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
So two things. Is the time frame for the delivery of this, because I think we've had enough discussion on the mechanics and the how. So when is the rollout, number one? And number two, I was about it, and the question I'm still asking is, how do we make it sustainable? Who pays for it? How do we pay for it? That is the most important aspect. How do we pay for it? Without, if you tell me we go and pay for it from the budget, we will not succeed. We need to find another way of sustainability. So have you discussed with the user, the end user, NPS and Interior, how this is going to be sustainably deployed and how and when?
Your Excellency, some of the discussions not yet concluded, but the sustainability is through the ITS system. There is intelligent transport system which is going to be deployed, so it will be actually linked with this system to be part of the ecosystem. So the ITS as a revenue channel, that revenue becomes provide sustainability. We are also in conversation with the National Treasury and the NBS to find a workable arrangement. I think a decision and communication was done on the same, and that conversation is ongoing. We believe we have a solution, Your Excellency.
The solution is in the ITS. If you tell me you're going the ITS route, then you have a solution.
Yes.
The route to Treasury and the budget, please, forget about that. That route is not available. So, because I saw the numbers that are required, and it's not possible. So I just need to warn you in advance. As you develop a good system, also think about sustainability. And I agree with you. We have
ITS.
The ITS system can provide for us a channel for sustainability because it has a revenue channel.
Yes.
My encouragement to both the National Police and the Konza City is you think about the sustainability and try as much as possible to avoid that there will be money in National Treasury to do this. We can on that.
Thank you, Excellency. Bound.
to report what it
I
is.
have already informed them of my position on that, and I have told them they need to think outside the current arrangement of trying to pass this. Budget has its own challenges. We don't want to, and yet there are alternative, innovative ways of making it sustainable without and then that question. So when are you looking at when IG? Where are you? The DIG, Your Excellency.
Indeed, it's based on the government policy on digitizing. We are actually the only one left in the criminal justice system. The High Court, DPP, and the judiciary are already in. So we are looking forward to this solution so that we can minimize all these other things that we are always entangled in. That is reducing the interaction between the police and the human beings. At this rate, let's have a conversation, and I agree with you that sustainability has been the problem. Like even the cameras that we have right now, we have less than 10% working, and it's because of sustainability. So if we have that conversation on how we are going to install and sustain through this product, then I have no doubt that this solution is what we've been always wanting for a longest time.
So need to also think about the timeline.
Correct.
You need to do the consultation on sustainability.
Yes.
And then the rollout. When we begin the rollout. Because the and of course, the challenges of the budget are always there. Members of Parliament, they know how to cut this and cut it. Now we are guided, yes. And now we are guided. Beyond the budget, you have no option.
As a matter of fact, Your Excellency, most times we forget to show sustainability.
So, thank you, Excellency. So the good thing is, Konza, as part of your guidance, we've already done 12 ITs as well. And we're working with different actors on the sustainability model, and we'll probably collaborate with the actors. But now on this particular screen, we're here to show you what is the underlying infrastructure that then supports this digital transformation. My colleague, Musa.
His Excellency, good morning. It's a great honor and congratulations for this fantastic project of Konza Smart City. Today, Konza is a world-class smart city. However, Excellency, AI everywhere. According to some statistics, by 2030, 90% of AI will be introduced in our life. We can see them in every aspect of industry, smart government, smart manufacturing, and smart care. Your vision of making Konza a lighthouse of artificial intelligence, not only in Kenya, but in whole Africa, is a reality. We'll build not only a smart city, but an AI city. So we're going to talk about Konza AI City. What is Konza AI City about? Konza AI City is a city with an intelligent brain, intelligent city hub that you see, with a lot of nervous system that connect different industry, different areas, and this will be able to develop the digital economy, develop the digital culture, digital ecosystem, and this will also help the citizens to have a better livelihood and make them be part. When we look at the public security, for example, today with the AI power safe city, with all the IoT devices, the has been placed all around the country, all around the Konza city, will be able to analyze real-time data and do what we call a predictive policing. We'll be able to predict, to prevent, and to solve crime before they even happen. This is the future of AI-powered safe city. For example, the response time, when there is a crime you call, instead of taking 60 seconds, with AI we can just use 30 seconds. To dispatch a police force to a site of a crime, instead of taking 30 minutes, we'll use 8 minutes, because the AI data analytics and decision making. These are the cameras which are now in Konza City. We have more than 500 of them, and they are ready to be expanded across the whole. Excellency, how do we build this AI brain, this AI computing center? Is by bringing in this architecture with infrastructure. We have the computing power. This is a very huge computing power. We'll have a connectivity which are already in place, and also a big storage to store this data. And on top of this, we'll have the platform that we aim to build, the Africa only artificial innovation platform with large language model in Swahili and in many other languages that people can be able to interact. And this will definitely enable tourism, different economic architecture. But if this is the brain, we need the mind that will run this, that will code this, the algorithm, guidance to provide the young Kenyans talent opportunity to join this AI wave with the talent development. Lot of program to be able to develop this kind of talent, to nurture this kind of talent. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Thank you. So thank you, Excellency. So just to demonstrate what my colleague Musa has illustrated, the real-time applicability on cognitive AI that we'll see in Konza Technopolis, and
Good morning, Your Excellency. What you're seeing here is cognitive visual human neural AI platform. I know I've said the word. What does this AI platform do? It takes pictures and video from any camera. Please note the word any camera. And just like a human eye will look at the picture or the video, and the human brain will think, my AI looks at that video or picture and thinks. Therefore, cognitive ability to think, visual human neural AI, that's what it does. Having said that, this is an AI. So unlike the human limitations, like wanting to sleep, wanting to rest, can be colluded, can forget. AI cannot forget, doesn't need to sleep, it cannot be coded. There's a very famous saying where everybody knows, a picture speaks 1,000 words. Now, a picture actually can speak, and my AI can see those 1,000 things that are happening there. No limitations, because the fact that I'm looking like a human, I'm seeing. So this brings your cost of hardware down, brings your cost of efficiency much higher, brings the cost of maintenance lower. One feed coming from any camera, again the word is any, can do thousands of cases. So let us start somewhere here. What you see is to Konza, think about it as Kenya. What we're doing here first is we are trying to see here crowd. Now you'll say, what is the benefit of seeing crowd? Chance of stampede. The intelligence wants to know, is it a chance for riot to happen? Because first thing in a riot is always people getting together. So the number of people getting together, over 50, 60, there are chances. Now, not every collection is a riot, but what would intelligence want to know? Are there people in those collections whom they are interested? Comes to same camera, facial recognition here. So I have put a data of a person wanted here. That person is being tracked. So yes, if in the there is a wanted person out here, yeah, it becomes a red alert. The intelligence agencies can take their new actions here. So you can see the level of security that's happening. And all this I have done from the cameras that are here. So you can see the security level I'm doing. Let's go here. Not everything is security. We want to be management with efficiency. So here's the parking case that I have taken here. As you can see, we can track parking availability across every street level, which helps in, obviously, the person not roaming around, knowing where the parking is. It can go down to street level. Means we can do revenue sharing with the street level authorities also. Till that level we can go down to. So helps a lot. It can do an entire app. The whole city's parking can be able, people can get. It's convenience and yes, revenue sharing.
Very good.
Here, as I see, is vehicle tracking count. In special government buildings, sensitive areas, we know which vehicle belongs to that place. We know whether the vehicle number plate has changed. Today people will come in a van, okay, but what if the number plate is changed? Here we can track that. That if the number plate it doesn't belong to a van or it belongs to a motorcycle and it's put it on a van, right? It's wrong. So that's what automated AI secure automated access does. And lastly, for any infrastructure, as you know, every shilling is important. So you need real-time data to know what is happening. And nothing better than AI, a biased AI giving you data as to number of vehicles going, as to when they are going, what speed they are going, all that is available. So you can take the infrastructure, you can know what is required, everything in real-time data.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
One of the challenges that we have to deal with today is cyber security. Because now we are collecting so much data about our cities, about our towns, about our cities. So how do we secure this data? So one of the things that Konza has done, we've been able to collaborate with leading managed security service providers. And one of our trusted partners that we're working with is Exasoft. And we're privileged to be collaborative with one of the leading security experts that has held in Israel, cybersecurity defense by the name Gary. So to ensure that all our innovations, that innovators never now used to worry about with my application in Konza will cloud be secure because we're providing an overall end management for security across different databases, applications, the data itself, and allow you to probably share with us what we're doing with them in a minute or so.
It's a great. A lot of experience regarding cybersecurity in the nation level. As requested by Engineer Tanui, I came to contribute with my experience. So in Israel, we built something we called the Cyber Dome. Now in Kenya, we want to build the Cyber Fortress. So as you can see here in the slide, so we want to do the assessment. We want to build the national SOC. We want to give cyber solutions. People and skills is very important. You talk about AI, the same with cyber. Readiness of people is very important when we are talking about cybersecurity. And in the end, of course, it's regulation and policies. It's an holistic approach that brings multi-layer protection when we are talking about the government, when we are talking about the different sectors and the critical infrastructure. With the digital transformation that Kenya is doing, amazing digital transformation, with your leadership, we must be secured. In cyber, it's not if you will be attacked is when you will be attacked, and we need to be, yeah, so we need to be ready. We need to be unbreakable. So if you will be attacked, you will not be defeated. You will be adapt to the new reality, and you will even win. The last sentence, we met here in Konza, wonderful team. I think we can do very good things for Kenya with the leadership of Mr. Tanui and the leadership of ICT. I think it's not just a matter of national security. I think we will be able to bring foreign investments and, more important, jobs for Kenyans' talent in cyber.
Collaborations are helping our young people because we use this to also build talent. Because one of the things that we lack as a country currently, cybersecurity engineers. So through such programs, we intend to consolidate and work with our young people to enhance our capability and innovation. So our last spot, Your Excellency, this is a solution that it's a smart pole and with an integrated different functionalities. It helps us better offer services to our residents. And Samuel is our smart city security engineer. He'll probably just explain in a minute.
Your Excellency, good morning. My name is Samuel Mulwa at Konza. So this, Your Excellency, this is our smart pole infrastructure. It's smart in that it integrates quite a number of smart technologies into one component. When you go to site, you find that it's just one pole. We've only segregated it here due to the height limitation. So we are utilizing it, one, for public safety. So there's a emergency button here that if someone needs to seek clarification from the command center, you just lift it up and you're able to communicate directly to the command center. Then at the command center, we do have an intercom that the operator there, they're able to know whom they are communicating to. Then it's got a camera, so you're able to have visibility of who is calling, and all these smart pole infrastructure are interconnected into a single management platform at the Intelligent Operation Center. Then on top of that, we do have the surveillance. We've seen the solutions there. So we are utilizing high quality. This is an 8 megapixel surveillance camera that is complemented by 3 bullet cameras on top that is helping us to have a 360 view of the city. At the moment, we have done 600 cameras within phase 1 of Konza, which we intend to scale it in phase 2 and phase 3, as well as scale it nationwide. Then on top, we do have an environmental sensor that we've deployed in our efforts to ensure environmental sustainability within the city. So we are monitoring air quality. We are doing the temperature. We are also able to do the humidity, the atmospheric pressure. And why we are doing that is to be able to identify hotspots of pollution within the city. Then we are able to make informed decision in stripe as the city. Yes. Then last but not least, Your Excellency, is our digital signage. We are using it for informational alerts. We are using it for public information as well as commercial advertisements. Then what is displaying here is our public Wi-Fi. At the moment, we've done 118 access points within the city, and it's accessed through a captive portal. You are able to get free guest Wi-Fi for around 30 minutes. Then from there, to enhance sustainability, you can purchase the Wi-Fi from the platform. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
morning, good people.
Center of the smart city. So from what we have seen in the experience center, this is the platform which is the intelligent operations center that integrates all the different technologies you've seen, and then it does analytics and also predictability, so that this operations team here, they can make informed decisions and to be proactive. So for example, as you're aware, this is a master planned city, and this is where we are. This is the Konza cradle, and it actually shows that we can predict what the future of Konza will be. With this, we have different technologies that we are using to make us run the city in a smart way. For example, we have cameras. We can be able to monitor traffic within the city and so forth. So also on this side, you can see we have live footage of the Technopolis, and we have about 600 cameras which we've already deployed. But this platform is very scalable, where we can host even more than 10,000 cameras, meaning this platform we can be able to monitor and give analytics to the rest of the country. So this is just one aspect. Yes. So again, with that, there's analytics to it. So this will ensure we have the public safety and security. In addition, we have other technologies such as the traffic management. So with this traffic management, we have worked with other agencies such as the NTSA. And as you look on this side, we can be able to see violations that would happen in this city or elsewhere with the integration that has happened. We can see the number plate of cars. We can tell the owners, the ownership of the cars, speed, and so forth. Then we also have other technologies we've integrated, such as the e-police and the traffic management system. We have the checkpoint. We can even know the amount of vehicles that have come to the smart city, whether it is trucks, and we are able to differentiate all that. Then other solutions we have is the smart pole that has been explained. And from this team and from this IOC, we are able to click to any of them, and then we can see real footage. As you can see, these are different smart poles within the city, and it's one of the more than the 500 poles. Then on the last one, on sustainability, we also want this city to be sustainable. And for sustainability, I'm sure you're going to visit other facilities such as the water treatment plant, and we can see the current storage, the capacity, we can see the water that has been disposed so far. But other than just seeing the quantity of water, we want to know that the water is good for consumption. So we also have sensors that can tell us the quality of the water and the different components. So this is the Konza Intelligent Operations.
Everybody. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Very good. Yes. How are you? This is yes.
Welcome, Your Excellency, to the this is a state-of-the-art, fast in Africa, solid waste collection. Yeah. So in this city, we are able to collect waste segments of the city. One of the key important things is about 14.8 kilometers around, and we segregate waste at source. So the most important thing about this facility is that we are able then to have paper, plastic, organic waste segregated and used for secondary use. So Your Excellency, welcome and get to works. The plant was built for 500 Kenyans, and we have 25 collection points across the whole city. Yes, this is one of the cities because we save over of carbon the city. So Your Excellency, this is our control room. We have our engineers who are working in there, who manage this facility. Karibu sana. So welcome. So right here, so this is, the city is segregated into two sections. It's an underground pipeline network, and we are able then to segregate the waste at source.
So if somebody puts waste, they have to put waste in different bins?
Yes, it's segregated at source. So you have paper, plastic, organic, and there's also a chute designated on the road. So once it's full, at the control room we get a signal, and that signal signifies that they're able then to suck all the waste. It's like a city scale vacuum cleaner, just to give, it is sucked and then it is received within the and segregated into the 4 waste streams. So once it is received, it falls down into what we call a compactor. So the compactor then compacts it into this container. So such a container would have one type of waste, say paper or plastic, taken then for use. So the business opportunities there for investment are areas like waste to energy. For those who are using paper recycling, they get the waste from this facility. This kind of facility is the state of the art. You only find it in Europe and all over the world. Can be replicated in other cities like Nairobi, where we have the dump site, but we don't get to see that. A very clean facility, fresh air. We have vacuum filters. The population of is yet to move forward. With our population, with the new investments coming here, we expect now to fully utilize this facility.
The affordable housing has been built in this. So will the affordable housing people bring their waste here? No, they just throw it. It will come in.
Exactly. It will be collected right from their site straight into this facility through this underground pipeline network. Yes.
They are chute in the building, so they don't even have to come down. There will be something they throw in the floor, it goes down.
Yes.
Automatically.
Yes. So karibuni sana.
Dissuade people, because the variety of people is that they will not even have time to segregate the waste. They just throw it into some place. How do we manage?
So this is a cultural shift, a smart city, and that is one of the key areas that we'll work with. Yes, sir. Yes. So once it is compacted, those are the compactors underneath there, we're able then to lift it and load it onto a truck to a recycling facility. The different types of waste, whether it's paper, plastic, organic, or mixed use. So this is a very... We sell the waste and collect it at bulk. Yes, Your Excellency.
Very good.
Karibu sana.
Hall executives led by yourself who visit our city. We are actually on the Green Transit Corridor, which is 4 kilometers and 60 meters wide. We have planted more than 10,000 trees within the corridor and 250,000 shrubs within the corridor. The entire public week. We have and ready to be. Actually, we have more than 19 best. Excellency, which is on your right side there, and we are working with the Minister of Interior to complete it. Now, just to note, we've covered more than 45 kilometers of road streetscape. One big thing is about circular economy, because we have recycled water and put it around 15 kilometers around the city and has come back to all parcels within the city, and that is where the source of non-potable water for greening is going to be found. Your Excellency will be going to the distribution station and you'll get more details about that. Now, we have the state-of-the-art water treatment plant where we are treating more than 13 million liters of potable water from Mount Kilimanjaro. We're also waiting for Vake Dam to have the ultimate supply of water in Konza, but we are ready with tanks and the processing process for the water treatment for the population at the Technopolis. And our sewer plant, Your Excellency, we are calling it wastewater reclamation facility because we are big on circular economy, and we are changing all sewer water to potable water, and it's being recycled back to the city because we are smart and sustainable city, Your Excellency. Thank you.
And she was born in my constituency.
Poa sana.
But it does not cost. Is it rent owned or rented? No, this is rent ownership. Ownership. Libya. Okay. Yeah. But you expect that maybe the owner then can rent out. Yeah. So that. And we have quite many units. Yeah. So we'll show you what it went up to 40.
Ground plus 9 stories. These are the site layout for the project.
Yes.
There are 11 blocks.
Yes.
Each block is ground plus 9 stories. We have various typologies. We have typology C, which encompasses social, affordable, and some commercial units.
Yes.
Then we have typology B, which encompasses affordable and market units.
Yes.
Typology A, which encompasses social and affordable units. These totals to 1,042 units.
That's the first phase.
Yes, that's the first phase.
Okay.
Yes. So something unique, as discussed by our PS,
will be the introduction of balconies to fit into the Konza Smart City requirements. And a second item will be an automated solid waste management system fitted around the site. Overall, for the Konza development, we are targeting 10,000 units.
Yes, I agree.
Yes. Phase 1.
We actually want to move people from Nairobi. Yes, let's move people from Nairobi.
Yes.
Tunaona wajenzi pia wamejaa pale, tayari kazi imeanza na ni kuwekelewa kwa jiwe la msingi la Konza Technopolis Affordable Housing Project. Basi ni kuwekelewa kwa jiwe la msingi. Makofi kwake rais akiwekelea, na tukiona kama iko sawa kabisa, imelainishwa ili pia watu watoke mjini wakuje waishi mahali kazi inapatikana. Wonderful. Wacha iwekelewe kaviro, ionekane kama imeshika laini kabisa, na inaonekana iko maridadi. Congratulations, Your Excellency.
Good afternoon. Mko salama? Tumefika hapa Konza City leo
1,040 or 42 housing units. Alafu awamu ya pili imeanza vile vile na nyumba zingine 2,000. Kwa hivyo nyinyi wote na wale wengine ambao hawako hapa leo, hii kazi ikianza from tomorrow, kwa sababu hii sasa ndio itakuwa kazi yetu ya kwanza kufanyika using new technology. Hapa itakuwa ni concrete, si ndio? Aluminium formwork na concrete. Hatutakuwa na mawe sasa hapa, itakuwa na concrete, ndio hii mjengo itembee haraka haraka. Ndio tuhakikisha kwamba watu wa smart city ya hapa Konza, being one of our flagship programs in Kenya, of the first smart city, not just in Kenya, but in our region. So na nyinyi hapa tutakuwa na watu watakaofanya kazi zaidi ya 1,000, 2,000 watafanya kazi hapa. Na sio siku 2, watafanya kazi hapa for the next 10 years. Kwa sababu tukimaliza hii nyumba 1,000, iko nyumba 2,000, alafu mpaka ifike 10,000 housing units ambayo itaendelea hapa. Mimi nauliza nyinyi, mko tayari tuendelee na hii kazi? Mko tayari? Tuko na mafundi architects wako hapa, plumbers wako hapa, engineers wako hapa, electricians wako hapa, masons wako hapa, carpenters wako hapa, electricians, ndio? Ama si mko hapa nyinyi wote? Mnasema hii kazi iendelee ama isiendelee? Sasa mnasikia kuna watu wengine wanasema watakuja kusimamisha hii kazi. Mnaona hii watu kama wako na akili kweli? Wako na akili kweli? Ati wanasema, sijui hata wanafikiria namna gani, ati hii program ya affordable housing ati watakuja kusimamisha, sijui wapatie nani, sijui wavunje wapi. Mimi nataka niwaambie ndugu zangu, hawa watu mnasema wako ovyo. Sasa unajua, nilikuwa nafikiria ati watasema huyu Ruto amepanga kujenga nyumba 1,200 kila mwaka. Sisi tutakuja kuongeza, badala ya 1,200 wakuja waongeze ikuwe 1,300. Lakini wanasema ati ile 1,200 imetengenezwa watakuja kuvunja. Si hao watu, tuseme ukweli, si hao watu ni wajinga? Yaani hawana maana. So mimi nataka niwaeleze, na hii program ya housing sio hapa peke yake inaendelea Kenya mzima, na ni kwa sababu tunataka kuhakikisha kwamba ajira inapatikana, number 1. Number 2, tunaondoa watu wengi wanaoishi katika vitongoji duni. Watu wanaishi mahali ambapo hakuna choo, hakuna maji, hakuna stima, hakuna barabara. Watu wanaishi kama wanyama. Na ili kubadilisha Kenya hii, lazima tuwe na mpango, lazima tuwe na program kama hii. This is how we are going to change Kenya. Mimi nataka niwaulize, kama ungeanza kazi hii ya affordable housing miaka 20 ambayo imepita, si Kenya hii ingekuwa imebadilika by now? Ama namna gani? Na kama mnaona hii tunafanya saa hizi, na hii ni kazi ya mwaka 1.5. Miaka 5 je? Miaka 10? Miaka 20 tukiendelea na hii kazi, si Kenya itabadilika? Itabadilika ama itabadilika, my friends? Na hapa iko nyumba kwa hii smart city ambaye mwananchi kama wewe unaweza kulipa 3,800, nyumba inakuwa yako. Wewe hata kama wewe unafanya kwa mjengo, unaweza kushindwa shilingi 3,800 kwa mwezi. Si hiyo ndio mnalipa saa hii kwa mahali, ama? Si ndio saa hii mnalipa huko chini kwa nini? Kwa kijiji. Ati kijiji inaitwa nini? Malili. Si ndio mnalipa ama Malili? Mnalipa hiyo 3,000, nyumba haina maji, sijui haina stima, ni watu mali bure. Haina choo ni ile ya kukodesha na watu kushare na watu wengi. So hivyo ndivyo tutabadilisha Kenya. Niwaambie my friends, hii Kenya kubadilika imechelewa. Nyinyi mnanielewa? Hii kazi ambayo tunafanya saa hizi ingekuwa imeanza 30 years ago. lakini mtu ya kuamua alikosekana. Sasa mimi nimefika hapa, na hiyo ndio kazi yangu. Mimi nitaamua mpaka hii Kenya ibadilike. Wenye kunipigia makelele waendelee, lakini mimi I'm focused. Ama namna gani? Sasa niwaambie, mimi sifanyi kazi ya urembo. Mimi siusi peremende. Mimi siusi ice cream. Mimi napanga vile Kenya itabadilika. Na Kenya ibadilike sio kazi rahisi. Ama namna gani my friends? Hata wewe, kazi ambayo unaona ni ya maana si lazima utoe jasho. Ama ile rahisi ni ya kucheza dance. Unaweza hapo dance. Man inaisha. So anyway, mimi nataka niwa encourage, niwaeleze kazi iko hapa ya engineers, ya plumbers, ya carpenters, ya masons, wale wengine wote, na hiyo kazi itaendelea sio Konza peke yake. Itaendelea kila sehemu ya Kenya mpaka hii Kenya ifike first world. Si mmenisikia nimesema hii Kenya lazima tuibadilishe? Tumechoka na hii kazi ya third world hii. Mahali hakuna sijui kazi, hakuna pesa, umaskini imekita mzizi, tuwezi kuwashughulikia wananchi wetu kwa mambo ya madawa. Hii ni lazima tuibadilishe. And I am committed to making sure that we change this country. Na nyinyi msikuwe na wasiwasi. Unajua watu wengi wakati tulisema tutafanya hii kazi, walisema ati sisi ni waongo. Huyu anaongea tu, huyu anaongea. Sikizeni. Mimi nilikuja hapa Konza 2014. Mnanielewa? Hii Konza ilikuwa msitu. Siku hiyo 2014. Kuanzisha hii ujenzi awamu ya kwanza ya hii mabarabara. Watu wakawasema huyu mtu ni wazimu. Ati anasema hapa itakuwa town. Itakuwa town wapi? Kwa kichaka. Saa hii Konza hii si city. Mnaona sura siko ama haiko sura? Siko sura ya city hapa tayari. University ndio hii iko hapa, ile university kubwa ambayo itakuwa the first university ya science ambayo itakuwa inatoa masters. Hapa tuko na mambo mengi ambayo yatabadilisha hii Konza City. The first smart city in Kenya. Na nimekuja hapa kuanzisha sasa hiyo horizontal infrastructure. Juzi last week niliongea na prime minister wa kule Italy. Sasa tumepata pesa ingine ya kusongesha hii miradi ikae sawa sawa. So you people, I want to ask you, sote, kila mtu afanye bidii. Wewe ukiwa plumber ufanye bidii. Wewe ukiwa engineer ufanye bidii. Wewe ukiwa mtu ya mkono fanya kama unamfanyia Mungu. Ama namna gani bwana? Kila mtu ang'ang'ane. Na sikizeni, lazima tujiamini. Unajua kuna watu wengi hawaamini, ni watu tu ya kung'edhi hapa, hawana mbele. Watu useless. You know? Ukisikia wanaongea, wanaongelelea Kenya, wanasema hii Kenya hakuna, hii Kenya ni bure, hii sijui nani ni bure. Hawaoni chochote kizuri katika taifa letu. Mpaka hata wengine unasikia wanasema ati Kenya is a failed state. Na yeye anatafuta uongozi. Sasa wewe huamini nchi yako. Huamini maana ya nchi yako. Unataka kuongoza hewa? My friends. Ama namna gani? You know? So lazima tujiamini, tuamini nchi yetu. Hii nchi tutaibadilisha wenyewe na nguvu yetu na mipango yetu na akili tulio nayo na mipango tutakayoweka. Na ndio mnaona hata mimi nimetengeneza serikali ya broad based, ya kuleta kila mtu. Kila mtu akae hapa ndani. Tupange mambo ya Kenya pamoja. Ama namna gani? Hii kuvutana, chuki, ukabila, watu kutengana inatuletea hasara. Waswahili wanasema umoja ni nguvu. Ama namna gani my friends? Tuendelee namna hiyo? Bas. Wacha najua nyinyi ni watu mko busy. Nisiwaongeleshe sana, najua mko na kazi. So asante sana. Asante kwa kutukaribisha hapa Konza na tunawapenda. Hapa wacha niwaonyeshe viongozi wetu hawa. Huyu ni waziri wangu Alice Wahome, ndiye anasimamia mambo ya housing. Huyu ni PS wake ambaye anapanga mambo ya housing. Tuko na huyu Kawaya ni mbunge wetu wa hapa Mwala. Huyu Fabian ni mbunge wetu wa kutoka Kangundo. Huyo Caleb Mule ni mbunge wa Machakos Town. Huyu wana Zambia ni mbunge wenu wa hapa. si ndio? Huyo ni Mwalio kutoka kule Masinga, na huyu ni KJ mbunge wetu wa Dagoretti North. Huyo ni bwana Mutuse kutoka Makueni. Huyu ni mama huyu ni mama Chengo, yeye ni senator wetu. Huyu anaitwa Alan Chesang, senator wa Trans Nzoia. Huyu ni waziri wetu bwana Kabogo, mnamjua. Huyu ni PS bwana Tanui, ndiye alikuwa MD hapa, sasa ni PS. Huyo Mutisia, yeye ni chairman wetu wa hii university. Huyu ni governor wetu wa Makueni, mnamjua bwana, na huyu ni governor wetu wa Kajiado bwana Lenku. Na sisi wote hawa mnaona hawa ni jeshi moja. Na chairman wetu wa board ya kutengeneza mambo ya hii manyumba yote hii, board ya housing. Huyu mungwana anaitwa bwana Ndambuki. Sawa sawa. Asanteni sana, God bless you.
From 20 for your type A, B, C. Unfortunately, they're just at the port being cleared as we speak, but we are fully prepared. We are training our staff on how to use the formwork. We have
cut down the time by almost half.
By half. That is and environmentally friendly, much better quality. Yeah.
Finish, you don't have to use a lot of plastering.
Yeah, much minimal, just skimming and those types of products, and we move. And we are saving environment, no cutting trees, none of this, and the formwork will be reused again and again. Yeah.
Because you are using the formwork 300 times.
Yes, sir.
I suggest you reduce the cost to us.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Your Excellency.
Actually, I want to show you.
Actually, Excellency, I've used it in Kiambu. I've used this in Kiambu, this formwork.
Yes.
I did 62 houses in 1 year. 4 stories.